So I've been noticing a lot of videos that I watch kind of disturb me. And it's only because a lot of these people I kind of look up to. A lot of them have been doing videos for a while. They've been keeping for a long time. You may be one of these people. I don't know. I'm not popping smoke at anybody specifically, but I do see a lot of things that don't make any sense to me. What's good, everyone? It's Ballz. This one specifically, I'm talking about quarantine. I love watching unboxing videos. I love watching people receive new animals, you know, especially people that have been keeping around the same time as me, watching their progression. People have been watching from the beginning of their channel. But lately I've been seeing a lot of videos and I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. Quarantine is something very important to me. I don't have a very big collection. The ones that I do have in my collection are very important to me. Now, mind you, when I first started, it was really basic males and females, basic animals, 1, 2 gene animals that I was getting. But as I progress into this, I'm into year 4, into year 3, almost year 4. And I'm starting to get more and more expensive animals, more and more animals that have more potential and more genetic power. I'm not going to jeopardize that by bringing a new animal in and introducing it to the rest of my collection without quarantining, without separating that animal for a little while. Whether it's a month, 60 days, 90 days, whatever the case may be, just they have to clear a specific health standard. And I got to make sure that they're okay before they kill the rest of my animals. I don't have a lot to begin with, so even if they, even if they get half of them sick, that's a lot of animals for me. That leaves me with less than 15 animals that I would still have left to be working with. I don't know how everybody does their quarantine procedures, but I quarantine my animals for a minimum of 30 days. Minimum, okay? I don't care if I got the animal from my best friend. I have to give that animal a little bit of time to adjust to my situation. You know, some people are keeping in the bedroom in a closet of their home, and maybe the ambient temperature is 70 degrees. And my ambient temperature is 75. They need time to adjust to that temperature change and maybe the barometric pressure. I've gotten animals from Nerd, from Mark Petros. I've gotten animals from people down the street from me. Everyone gets quarantined. There's no reason to jeopardize your whole collection for a new animal that you just got. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Some of you guys I've seen, and you guys do wonderful. It's in a whole different part of the house, and the unboxing goes smoothly, and then you don't see anything about that animal for at least 30 days, maybe 60 days. That's the way it should be. And then there's some people I see quarantining right in front of their racks. I've seen people quarantine in the same rack as the rest of their animals. That's not quarantine. That's not quarantine. It doesn't make any sense. You just got this animal. This animal may not be sick, but it could get sick because it's not used to the conditions that your rest of your animals are in. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like I said, this is just opinion. This is just opinion. You can do whatever you want with your animals. But I quarantine everything. Like I said, I got animals from Nerd. I have an animal from Nerd. And the first thing I did was unbox in a whole different room from the rest of my animals. On top of that, she spent 90 days in a whole different room from the rest of my animals. Yes, I look up to Nerd more than any breeder out there. That is, some of you guys are look up to Nerd. I look up to Kevin McCurley and that whole squad because of what they've done in this industry. And I quarantined their animal for 90 days. Nothing wrong with Kevin McCurley, nothing wrong with Nerd. But just in case, I need to regulate that animal before I can integrate that into regular population. I don't know. Maybe you guys are doing whatever you guys want. And like I said, even people, collections that I've been to, okay, Eva, I've been to Max Ballz, I've been to my friend Corey. I pick up rats from. I talk about him a lot. I've been to all of their collections, and I quarantine anything I get from them. Yes, they're in the same area as me. I've been to their collection. I see how they're keeping things. That animal still has to go in quarantine. I have to make sure, I have to verify everything is okay before they meet the rest of my squad. They have their own tongs, they have their own water supply, they have their own paper towels, they have their own gloves that I use if I need to use gloves. I have a whole nother set of rats and animals that I use just for my quarantine. Nothing gets cross-contaminated until it's ready to graduate from quarantine. I don't know, maybe I'm just ranting, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm going to continue to make sure that my animals are okay before I jeopardize anybody in my collection. That's all I got to say about this. Maybe you guys agree, maybe you don't. Leave a message down in the comments. Do you quarantine? How long do you quarantine? Maybe you don't quarantine. Maybe you have a reason not to. I don't know. Either way, leave me a message in the comments. Tell me what you think. Anyway, this is my video for this week. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I don't know where everything is at the bottom, but either way, I'm out of here. I'm going to the beach. Smile big and hustle hard.